Welcome to the 10 Acre Woods Inside Edition. So we've seen the animals outside and you know them all well, but what animals do we have inside? Cats, dogs, so I thought I'd make this little episode on our indoor animals. So starting off with the cats, you will see here is Nyx. So Nyx is the primordial, what is it, Tiana?
Primordial goddess of night.
The goddess of night is what Nyx is named after. Nyx is a little bit of a troublemaker around the house, and her story. So it was about 2 years ago when she was just a little kitten. She was brought in to us because, of course, we have a sign that says animal rescue, and the cleaning Lucifer. We'll get to you in a minute, buddy. So she was dropped off here on the farm, and she actually had twine tied around her legs, and she was disposed of as a kitten. Now, a horrible thing, but we understand that black cats are very hard to find homes for, just superstitious reasons. But no way to treat an animal. So she doesn't have any frostbite or anything on her ears, so she obviously wasn't out there long enough. And she is extremely needy. We filmed a little something earlier with her and these seed containers, and she acted just like a cat would.
Something sour.
And now we come to Inara, which is the protector of animals. Tiana named all the animals, right? You like your mythological beings.
You gotta have meaning behind the names.
Yeah. So Inara, she's an interesting story. So Tara had noticed that she was hanging out in the yard and went to capture her, which capturing her meant just walking over towards her, and she just came right up. She's very affectionate. We brought her in for some food, and Tara noticed that she was feeding. So she had 2 kittens out there somewhere. And of course, yes, they're all black. So we released this one back into the wild.
Months later, after we let her go, because that would have been that was winter. And then in the spring, when we were open farm, a mother had come over to me and said, my son is loving playing with your 2 little kittens, 2 little black kittens. And I went, I don't have any black kittens outside. And so we kind of figured right away kind of what it was. And so we went over, and of course there's 2, Rhea and Lucifer, playing right in the yard. So Lucifer, I went over and picked up right away, just like his mom. And Rhea, we had to trap to get. And then later that night, a couple hours later, I set the trap out. And, well, I didn't need it because Inara was walking the driveway. And I just went out and she came running over, and I'm like, all right, well, I got your kids, so you might as well come on in. And
so where are the kids? So we have Rhea is
in here.
Oh, Rhea is the shy one. Aren't you? You're the shy girl. So I've taken it upon myself to challenge her in getting her more friendly. She is now quite friendly with me, and when I sit down on the chair, couch watching TV, she just comes right up, and she's pretty vocal at times. But she is she's a little bit of a scaredy cat.
She is known to come over and try meowing for attention, and then you go to pet her and she'll kind of shy away, and then she's like, okay, I want pets.
And she has this little white patch on her neck. So they've each got little, it's hard to see, it's there. Yeah, they've all got little changes in characteristics between them all. Rhea here is, she's more fluffy, I guess. She's not as fluffy as Mom, but she's, I guess, just a kind of a nice smooth fluffy or uniform.
Delicate facial features.
Delicate, yeah. She's just a delicate girl. Rhea is named after the goddess of nature. So that's where she gets her name from. Now, Lucifer, which is in Greek mythology the bringer of light, or Venus, or the dawnbreaker, he is over here, and he has panther-looking.
He's the most panther-looking one.
Yeah, and he is the larger one too. He's not going to stay. Now, he is also the one that really loves the laser. If he looks down at the ground, where is it, buddy? What's that?
You can look up.
Look, no, he's. No, maybe if I put it on the ceiling. No. Oh, what's? Oh, there it is.
Okay, there he is. Oh.
What's that? I'm gonna put it on the floor. Oh, it's on the floor there. Okay. And then if you take it over to.
Yeah, the girls don't really seem to care for the.
Take it over to the door.
It's more of a the girls wait to pounce, whereas the boys immediately go.
Yeah.
So the girls are the patient hunters, and the males are the just go after.
Yeah.
He is so panther-like. Oh.
Oh, where'd it go? It's over there. Go get it. Yeah, he's quite the hunter.
He's not catching it. I don't know about that.
Okay, come get it. All right. So that is Lucifer, and he's about the only one that really plays with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be sitting at. Oh, where'd it go, buddy? Oh. We'll be sitting at the table here eating dinner, or we'd have our phone out, and there'd be a reflection of the sun on the ceiling, and all of a sudden he would be sitting on this cat tree, and his head would just be bobbing back and forth like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, he's now just waiting for it to return.
Lucifer. The boys have nicknamed him Goose. Come on, Lucifer.
Okay, so then we have Coda, or Little Bear.
Coda.
So it means little bear. Coda means little bear in Ojibwe, is it?
Cree.
Cree. Oh, I always get that mixed up. Now he came in very similar to Inara, where he showed up, very friendly, and then we noticed that he had a tattoo in his ear. So we did some research, and we found out where he got the tattoo, and we called the vet, and then they contacted the previous owners, and he was an unwanted pet. So we were told by the mother that the son had moved out, and quite a while ago.
He's the oldest of the bunch. 6, 7.
But he is very needy and very vocal.
He's
vocal,
strong,
but very
silent.
quietly vocal.
The strong,
He's
silent
the most
type.
like me.
And he's very calm.
Yay.
Addicted to catnip?
And he loves, I should say, his baskets. So we've got baskets around, and he gets right in there, and he'll spend hours in his basket.
What's in the basket? Mommy's mail.
Should we have some treats? Well, let's call them. So this is how Tara calls the cats for treats. Ah, temptations.
Nix is coming.
Coda.
Here, Nara.
Yeah.
Nara. Look at wide-eyed Rhea. She's like, what is that? Come on, Rhea.
They don't come up. Lucifer will come up. Lucifer. Lucifer.
He's waiting for the laser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
He's
laser.
probably, I broke Lucifer.
Oh, he's going over.
He'll come up though.
There we go.
Boys like to have their snacks up here. Lucifer.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Well, we had 7.
Yes, so we did have 7. We had Damon, which we believe to be possibly the father of Rhea and Lucifer. And then we had, so it was Braxton, Braden, and Zoe that moved in. Zoe had a kitten with her, and it was black. And it was
Kylo.
Kylo, that's right. Kylo, after Star Wars, Kylo Ren and the Dark Side. So we had 7 black cats. Now we're only down to 5.
I got room for more.
You got room for more. Oh boy. So we don't normally do cat rescues. This is just something that the girls kind of squeaked in on me.
Hunt it.
And then, of course, when the 7th one came, they were like, well, we got another one. Oh, but it's just here temporarily. So Damon and Kylo went off into the city with the kids, and they're now living in there. So we're down by 2. So one thing that we grow in the garden is catnip. And, well, Coda really enjoys it. And he'll come up and he'll look up at us and just meow. And it's like, okay, what do you need? I figured he either wants catnip or he wants affection. So you give him either one of those and he's pretty satisfied. So these are the catnip leaves that Tara's holding. There they are.
So I dry catnip as well. I'll harvest it out of the garden and dry it, and then obviously supply the boys with their catnip. Most of them won't. It's weird because most of them won't like eat it. Like they gotta sniff it. Oh my god!
Well,
and
yeah, and they're
forever.
very gentle, and it's
Yeah.
like I don't
Except
know.
this guy.
Yeah, Coda's.
Oh,
I was like, oh
thanks,
yeah,
Mom.
yeah, I'll take that.
That's why we have a slight addiction.
Coda's addicted to the catnip.
It might be why he's so calm. It's kind of like
He's mellow.
it's kind of like me and my coffee. What?
Maybe give some to the other ones.
Oh, you're so cute. You don't eat it like
Hey, Coda, good stuff.
Lucifer wouldn't even eat it.
Yeah, they tend to just like sniff
Right?
it and then kind of
They
lick
like
it.
it
and it's
dry.
like,
Well, here, I'll.
do they like it dried more? Well, when I picked those leaves, I let Lucifer smell my fingers, and he was intrigued.
Rub it.
Yeah, I just crushed it.
Yeah.
And she's like, no.
Nix, what do you think?
They also have different colored eyes.
No.
Eh? She's got green. Well, she wants them to rub in it. They don't eat it necessarily, but we're rubbing it.
Well, yeah, she likes to do
Well,
that.
she's never really been
Yeah.
like had anything emotional happen when she has
This
catnip.
for-
She just ignores it.
Their eyes are different colors. So like Nyx has green, and
Oh, there you go.
Lucifer took that.
Yeah, they don't eat it like like Coda does.
I was gonna say, here comes Coda. No, he just gobbles it like there's no tomorrow.
Okay, well there we go.
Well, Coda's the oldest out of them, and Nyx is the next. So these guys probably don't really get a lot of it or aren't used to it. Nope,
But they
Nyx
do
is-
like that. We
Nyx is
have
playing
we
with it.
actually made we have dried catnip and then ground catnip, which the boys will put on like a blanket or something, and then we made a catnip spray, which worked out really well too.
Yeah,
So,
they're all eating their.
you know, now they're all gonna see. They like it here. You give catnip.
Nix is just playing with it.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, it is a good toy.
Lucifer's trying to steal ours. Oh,
he just,
he just pawed and stole Mom's.
Well, if you're not going to eat it.
Yeah. You can sure see the size difference when he's lying there beside to me.
Yeah, he's quite a bit larger.
Coda and Lucifer are hitting 15, 16 pounds.
Yep.
And the others are all 10, 11.
And now a word from our sponsor, Olight LED flashlights. So I've been using LED Olight flashlights for some time now. I'm a certified mold and asbestos inspector. Now these ones here are on sale this week, starting, there's a flash sale starting on the 22nd of October. You can actually get these for really good price. I believe they're about 50 bucks, which is a good price for the quality of light that there is. Now they have a rainbow package for the Halloween special, which are multiple colors, 5 of them, and they go from desert tan to gunmetal gray, green, purple, and finally titanium, which is their latest edition. So if you get those 5, you can get an individual price of, I believe it's $30 per flashlight. $30 for a Christmas gift is actually a pretty good deal. These are great for an everyday carry. If you're going camping, they're just great to have around. You can slip it in your pocket, and really it's handy. The 2 links are down in the description, as well as some other information about the sale. If you are interested in one of the flashlights that are not currently on sale, don't forget to use the code 10acrewoods at checkout for 10% off your purchase. And now back to the video. So to clarify, using the code 10acrewoods at checkout for sale and non-sale items, 10% of that proceeds comes back to help us here on the farm. So now it's time for the dogs. Mama's gonna let them in, and the cats are gonna scatter.
The cat's gonna scatter.
Now, Atlas is the big boy, and he's the youngest one, and he just really loves cats.
Come on.
There he is.
You're gonna
Hey, buddy.
Nix is used to them. She doesn't.
Yeah. Nix doesn't really care. She's kind of the boss.
Everybody else's first winter with Atlas in.
Okay, so the first one is Maggie. Yes, Maggie's a West Highland White Terrier. And then we have Toby, which we got him a year later. So Maggie is 8 now.
Yeah.
And then that would make Toby 7. Because you guys are just running around.
Or they're outside.
And then Atlas is about 6 or 5. It must be 6 now.
Atlas.
So Atlas is a Bernese Mountain Dog. Yeah, he says just pet me. So he is basically outside most of the time. The only time Atlas comes in is when it's pretty cold outside.
When mom's cold, the dog comes in.
Yeah. Because what happens is if it's not really cold out, he just can't handle the temperature inside. It's just too warm for him. So he'll be sitting over on the couch or on the ottoman, and then he'll just start panting away. So he's not made for indoors. So he kind of comes in and out as needed. Oh boy.
What? Now you just get to sit on my feet. They're not for you.
Hey, Atlas? Yes. Now he usually comes in and looks for the cats. And of course Coda
Get off the couch.
Coda doesn't really care. He's like, oh, dogs. I know all about them.
Toby.
Okay, you guys want to go outside?
Right?
Atlas, you want to show us your bed? Oh, let's go outside and see where you sleep. So we got a little creative, and we've got, it's basically a dog kennel. So he's got his dog kennel in here with his blanket, and then on top of it is a table with a blanket over top of that, and there's also a blanket over top of the kennel to keep all the wind out. And then he's got his outside little patio area where he usually lies down and hangs out here. So that is Atlas's little setup. And what are you doing, Toby? What are you doing? So on our deck, it's a wraparound deck. And they can go right around the house, and they can go down here. And if you've been watching our videos regularly, you probably have seen the dogs out into this dog run from time to time.
Knock Daddy down.
So this is where they have, and of course we let the alpaca and the ponies and goats and sheep all in this area. We don't actually mow. We get them to do our yard work. And then of course Atlas, he's supposed to be a herd dog. But he's kind of scared of all the animals. Good job, Atlas. Are you herding the animals? Uh-oh, better watch. Turbo's gonna come get you. I don't think the animals listen to Atlas. But he tries. Is Lucifer taking your little basket there, Coda?
Nope.
So that's it for this little look inside the house and the animals that we have in here. I think we're good on cats, but I'm usually not the one that makes that decision. So I hope Tara's going to spill her coffee out as she's drinking
That
it.
was funny.
So I hope you enjoyed this video, a
Yeah,
little
that
different
was
than the normal video that I put out. And if you have any questions about our cats and our dogs, or really anything else, just leave a message down in the comment section and we'll answer that question for you.
Bye.
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 Have a wonderful week and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.